Hi everyone, my name is Harley and welcome to TransByDef on Saturdays. So this week's topic is your goals for this year and for the next year coming forward. But one thing I would like to mention is I like to talk directly to the viewers and goals is to say, it's very important to plan goals because it keeps you motivated into moving forward in a direction, and that's important, and especially when you're transitioning, because when I first started transitioning I had no goals. I was just doing it, and I realized I wasn't going anywhere by just I didn't set anything forward, and I was just and it wasn't going anywhere. So I remember my dad actually telling me, you need to set some goals up. What do you want to do? And I'm like, well, I want to go full-time next year. And he's like, well, that's definitely a goal for you. And so, like I said, once you set those goals up, you strive for it. One good advice that I received from a fortune cookie, you're going to laugh at this one. I opened a fortune cookie and it said, good luck is the result of good planning. And I'm like, wow, that is actually so true. There are some things that are pretty lucky, like it's just, okay, that's just luck, it happened like that. But when you do good planning, like goals and stuff, things just fall into place, and that's very just like the goals. I set a goal up to do full-time for next year, and there's little sub goals that you have to do, like, okay, I need to do this, this, and this. And one thing was I set up a goal to do my name change, to actually file the petition for my name change, and that will get everything started. And I set it for like a September or something, and I remember September came and I didn't do it. And I realized it, and I said, oh my God, I didn't do it. So like I was 3 weeks behind, and then I started really pressuring myself to do it, because I knew if I didn't do it soon, I would never reach my long-term goal, which is to go full-time. And so like I said, it pressures you to really get things done. And even if you don't want to, you should keep pushing yourself to do it. So it's important is to write down some goals and keep that like sealed, like as a goal, like that's where I want to be, and you just keep doing that and you following yourself over. So I'm actually full-time right now. I go back to work next year as a girl, so I planned it out just right, and I think it's gonna be really good for me. I feel really terrific. I went through all my male clothes, and speaking of the apocalypse yesterday, when I was doing this with the clothes, I was thinking, God, what would be really funny is if I go around town and start like throwing clothes out like before the sun rises, so it looks like the rapture happened, like a pair of pants and a shirt, and like like it looking like it was going somewhere. I was thinking maybe that would be pretty funny to do that, just throw clothes around town and see what happens. People will probably freak out. Oh my God, the rapture came out, or the but I didn't do it. But it was tempting. So anyways, so that's one of the long-term goals I had for this year. A short-term goal I had was creating a song. Really, I want to get a whole like 5 songs together and actually really analyze that and make that as like a demo track for myself, like a demo album. But so I did that one song back in the day, which was Waiting for Something, and I posted it on this channel under the Create Me playlist. And that song was like, oh, I don't know how the hell I did it, but it was just like, I started with the guitar rhythm, and then it just evolutionized that way, and I ended with the lyrics. And I think that was really interesting how that happened. But I feel like I didn't really meet my goal, was to make a song from that, because of the way that was created. It was just like, it felt like it just happened. which is cool. It did happen. There's that way of approaching it, and then there's the other way that I'm trying to do right now. And I have my little black book, and I'm actually creating a song right now that just explains why the room is shifted around. So I actually, you know, decided I was trying to make this song up for a long time, and I remember when I first attempted at it, it turned into that introduction from the past. Let me see if I can play it. Yeah, okay, so that's enough. Yeah, so that little introduction I had, that was like something happened when I started doing this song, and it didn't turn out right, and I was really disappointed, but at the same time I got that tune from it, so it was pretty cool. So with that, let's see, you know, so now I'm actually started with the chorus, and I know what the chorus is, and I'm starting to go through it and create it. I already have it in my mind of what I want to do, and I'm striving to actually get it down. It's really difficult. It took me like 3 hours to figure out what scale and mode this song is in, because I swear to God I never did this before, and it's like, so I decided to like take the chorus, like sing the chorus on that microphone, and like I sung it like 3 or 4 times, and I used a plugin on Pro Tools called Melodyne to actually see what notes I'm singing. And like I realized there was like some variances here and there, and it was very difficult to figure out what the scale was, and I finally figured it out, and I was pretty excited I accomplished that. So yeah, so my goal is to really get this song going before I go back to work. So hopefully I can do it. If not, no shenanigans, but I will definitely continue going forward on that. That's definitely a goal I'm going to make for next year, is actually starting today, is I'm going to like take an hour each day and just do music, which I haven't done. I kept like going off and tangent here, and I decided that I'm going to just take an hour each day and do that. You know, come back from work regardless how tired I am and just do music. So that's definitely a goal. Another goal I have for next year is, since I got my name changed, I want to go to find a physician. I know I've been putting that off for a while, but find a physician so I can do, like, you know, physician, because the doctor I have right now is just an endocrinologist. So I definitely want to just get a physician. I also want to go get a dentist and get all those things done, because it needs to be done, and I've waited too long for that. So I need to set my goals up, you know, write them down what day I need to get that done. As far as transitioning, I think I reached my ultimate goal so far. I don't really have any other plans for transitioning besides doing what I'm doing right now and seeing where I'm going. So I don't think I'm moving forward right now. I don't think I need to. But I mean, I definitely am going to continue to learn new techniques about makeup and try to shop a different style of clothing for work, at least. But other than that, I mean, you know, I think that's probably where I'm at right now. It's exciting. So anyways, I hope everyone's doing okay, and I do wish everyone a happy holidays. I know there's different religions out there, so that's why I say happy holidays. Anyways, I love you all. Have a good time, and see you next year, maybe, or maybe the day before. We'll see. Alright, bye-bye.